So, could Kendrick Lamar lose the Super Bowl? That's one of the stories that's going around now. Could he lose it? The thing about it is all them artists are on the plantation. Kendrick is, Drake is, Lil Wayne is, all on the Universal plantation. But see, bad publicity like this is not good. But see, one thing like this. If Kendrick Lamar gets up on that stage and doesn't do Not Like Us, that's a major L. He'll never lay that down. You can't do your biggest cut in illions and the cut that made you blew you up in a way that everybody was the summer jam, that wouldn't even be funny. You can't do it. That's like you can't even walk out on that stage because if you do, that means they bought and paid you and they sold you out. And let's be realistic. When he performed at the halftime show with Dre and Snoop and Mary J and them and 50 and Cali, he was like the fourth, fifth wheel. He wasn't even half as hot as he was now, not even close to it. And at that time, he had people giving him dap, but it wasn't even really about him like that. So now you get the whole stage. But there is this story going down that there's a possibility because Drake pulled a Karen, he crying. Now, I'm not saying if it's some, because if there's truth to it and it's slanderous, you get that, but that still is a Karen move because artists didn't cry before. You didn't go crying about you get dished, you took that L, and then you regroup. And I don't even understand Drake's reasoning because, first of all, Kendrick still would have a long way to go before he gets to the half the popularity that's Drake. I mean, Drake been around 20 years. So it's not like Drake is some young puppy who got ran off. It's not even like Ja Rule and 50. Even though no one really knocks your career off in that industry, the powers that be knock your career off. People still got fans. People still go pay to go see you get tickets and they buy your stuff. It's just somebody else comes along and does what you do. That's what it is. It's copycat syndrome. They may go about it a different way, but it's more like you doing a version that they like. But you're the one who ultimately knocks off your own career. There is obviously people that get bought and paid with stuff, but you're the one that ultimately knocks off your own career. And the stupid competitiveness of it, which is competitive to an extent, but then it's dumb in the other part. But anyway, could Kendrick be facing something no one else has ever faced? And see, this is the thing. Jay-Z ain't really got no real sway on all this because there's a lot of people behind the scenes that can make that call. But if it's something that is deemed detrimental and slanderous, then they make that call. But then if you're Kendrick, do you even spoil the show? If you can't perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, you don't even need to even show your face up there. I'm just saying because that's the ultimate disrespect. And then that's the ultimate that they own you. So it's gonna be interesting how it all unfolds and everything. To be honest with you, it to me it seems like a ploy. Seems like all three of them will be eventually get up on the stage. It's to me it's just like a weak ploy to bring some needed attention because while hip hop is still a big time seller and everything etc. There is no buzz going on with music. Let's keep it 100. The women dominating the music. More people were more hyped behind Beyonce and Taylor Swift. And you got others. Now, Kendrick, he came back big, and there's definitely a buzz. But there is not like this, there's not like that kind of like, oh, we gotta, that kind of thing. It's kind of flat right now. Music is really flat these days. So anything to hype up that show is what they're probably banking on. But you gotta imagine because the way the NFL is, what they're trying to do, I don't really like it. I don't really care for it because they didn't go on out of extremes. They push more of a hip hop agenda to try to after old whack Jay-Z said that we're past kneeling as a diss to Colin Kaepernick. So they're trying to push this agenda that they're going to bring more black acts, more hip hop. But now you're starting a beef. So it's not a good look either way. Even if this didn't uh, jump off with Drake and Kendrick and Lil Wayne, it's still not a good look because of what their agenda is. But Lil Wayne ain't got no business being on no stage. You need to go take yourself to some rehab, eat some food or eat some plant based or something and clean up. He ain't going to be a performer worth nothing. You know, his heyday was about 15 years ago. Ain't nobody sweating him right now. Looking like a bumblebee that got stung inside of a tuna can. Nobody caring about that turkey. And Drake, you're a studio cat. You had your chance to perform the Super Bowl. You've been hot for a long time. Just chose not to. Y'all let Kendrick do his thing. Let Kendrick cook. But at the same time, Kendrick got to be careful because you can't be doing diss tracks forever. And eventually, somebody going to come and get you. And the industry is always looking for the next hand that comes along to replace you. So don't go for the okie doke. Invest your money and your skill set wisely. Get into some films too. Do something else because they definitely trying to play you. This all it is to me is just a smoke and mirrors of ploy. All right, please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay welcome. One more time. Peace.